Before I started doing comedy, I used to be a substitute teacher. That was my hustle, man. That was my job. And yeah, it's hard being a substitute teacher, especially when the kids flirt with you. It makes you feel real uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, Mr. Erby, looking good, hey. Thank you. Bobby. I used to hate doing long-term subbing assignments. You know what a long-term assignment is? It's when you have to sub one class for like a long period of time. It's hard when you gotta do long-term, because you really gotta teach. You can't show a video for 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Because after 3 months, the kids are like, look, we done found Nemo. It's time to do some learning. But I wasn't the best one to teach them, because you forget what you learned in school. I'm saying kids would ask me all kind of questions, I'd have to wing it. They're like, Mr. Erby, how you do long division? I'm like, ooh. Divide the bigger number by the smaller number, press equal. Because that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? You know the thing about teaching, man, it's crazy, man. Any educators in the house, any teachers in the house? Any teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you at? All right. Clap it up for my girl right there. Thanks for what you do. You teach too, as well? Right here? Yeah, what do you teach? The big ones or little ones?
First grade. Big and little.
Oh, big and little, okay. All right. I don't know how that works, but hey, whatever. And back there you teach first grade?
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. So you guys understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it's weird how you learn more teaching than you do when you were a kid. You know what I mean? This is like I'm ready for the SATs now. Too late. Every once in a while you learn about somebody and it hurts when you learn the truth about them. Like I learned that George Washington made it illegal for the slaves to fight in the American Revolution, and that hurt, because I was raised to look up to George Washington. And to this day, I keep him in my wallet all the time. Sometimes by himself. So I spent a lot of time, just me and George, you know what I'm saying? And then to understand that he wouldn't like me, that hurt my heart. Then I was just like, how do you turn down help in a war? That's racism at its finest right there. The brothers is on the front line, you know, I mean, their guys is on the front line, you know, they're fighting in the war, and they're just like, these red coats, there's too many of them. And the brother was like, hey, I'll help you. No, that's okay, that's all right. So the brothers, you know, the British, they were smart. They were like, look, we'll let the brothers fight for us. And that's when America was like, no, we will let the brothers fight for us. So that's your first black on black crime right there, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, America, that's your blue coats. The British, your red coats. That's OG Bloods and Crips right there. Your first drive-by, it was on a horse. I see a dude was like, America on mine, cuz. That's how gang violence started, y'all. That's what happened, man. I used to teach in South Central Los Angeles, man. Yeah, Compton's in the house, all right. She doesn't sound like Compton, but hey, it's all good. But hey, you know, yeah, I used to teach in South Central. And you know the hardest thing about teaching in South Central is taking roll. Because the kids get hostile when you pronounce their names wrong, you know. And I know you only got about 3-4 black people in the room, but I don't know if y'all know about us, but sometimes our names ain't the easiest names to pronounce, you know what I mean? And so, you know, I'm up here like, Cash Moan? Cash Moan? That's Cash Monet! Javier? Javier? ¡Es Javier, Holmes! Necesita aprender cómo pronunciar los nombres de la gente. I got this Spanish, I got this, hold up. Juan, wine is wine. Hey, that's Jawan, cuz. My bad. I didn't plan on teaching, so I didn't know what to expect when I first started teaching. I mean, one time I caught this kid with a big sack of weed. I didn't know what to do. The first thing I thought was, hey, you better hide that, the teacher might see you. Then I realized I was the teacher. I was like, I gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? So I took it. Yeah. No, I didn't smoke it, I sold it. Because, they don't pay teachers enough, you know what I'm saying? They know what I'm talking about. President Barack Obama's talking about pouring some money to the education system. I can get with that, man. Y'all cool with that? Pouring some money to the education system? I'm with that, man. I'm with that. But my thing is, you gotta fix the system first. You know, you just can't throw good money after bad. You know, that's like giving a crackhead $1,000 to fix his life. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fix my life, all right. With $1,000 worth of crack. Yeah, man, you gotta fix the system, man. First thing you gotta do, I don't know if you guys know this, in California, they don't flaunt students anymore. Yeah. They don't, they just pass them along. Which means you can get all the way to high school and not know the basics. You know how hard it is to teach algebra to a kid that can't add? I'm trying to teach them integers. I'm like, listen, man, when the signs are the same, you add. Signs are different, subtract. Always give your answer sign a larger number. Like, hold up, I don't get it. I'm like, you don't understand negatives and positives? They're like, no, what is this add thing you speak of? What is this? What is that? I say leave them in elementary school till they get it. That's my solution. Leave the kids in elementary school till they get it. I don't care how long. I don't care if they're 15 in the 5th grade, leave them in there. They'll be the only kid with a toy car and a real car, oh well. You know why? Because elementary school is the most important part of your education. That's why I appreciate what you do in the 1st grade. It's the most important part. That's when you know how to read, write, multiply, divide, subtract. Everything you learn that in elementary school. We learn that in elementary school. And we learn it in college or in Alabama. But the rest of us, we learn all that information in elementary school. But my people, the system is, you know, after elementary, after you know all the basics, come on, man, we don't need to keep going over the same thing, man. That's the thing I hate about it. They spend all this money on the education system teaching stuff we ain't never gonna use. You know, we all remember stuff in high school, we like, man, you're not even using it right now. That's what I hate about it. Like science. I got a little nephew in the 8th grade, he can't read. He struggles with easy words. Cat. The word is dog. I'm just saying, we know he ain't gonna be no scientist, he should never have to take a science class. That's how I feel about it. It was the same thing about algebra, man. You used to teach the subject, love the subject. Everybody don't need it though. You know, I don't even know what it's for. The kids used to ask me, why do we gotta take this? Why didn't you get paid? I don't know. I don't even know what it's for, man, but here's the thing. After you know basic math in elementary school, after that, they should just teach people money. Just teach us money, because think about it, if we learn how to save and invest instead of get it now and pay later, we wouldn't have a budget crisis in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's like they should only teach kids stuff that we're really gonna use in real life. Like for instance, right now, we need cars that run on renewable energy. That's important. You know, that means we don't have to get gas. That'll be awesome. They can have the kids working on that right now. They can have the smart kids designing the engine. They can have the cool kids designing it outside, and they can have the dumb kids wash it. I'm just saying it's a job for everybody, you know what I'm saying?